What's up, y'all? Hope y'all having a wonderful day. If you don't know how these videos go, I've read a chapter in the Bible, and I've wrote down my favorite verses, or the verses that resonate with me the most, which today we have 5 to read, and then after that, and then I'll talk about the quote of the day, and then after that, I'll talk about whatever comes to mind. And for the quote of the day, I don't really have a quote, I just want to speak on something that I think is very important. Okay, all these quotes are coming from Proverbs chapter 16. Proverbs 16:1. The preparations of the heart in man, and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. 16:2. All the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord waiteth the spirits. Proverbs 16:3. Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. That's my favorite one right there. That might be my favorite verse of all time. Commit thy works unto the Lord, and thy thoughts shall be established. Proverbs 16:4. The Lord hath made all things for himself, yea, even the wicked for the day of evil. Proverbs 16:9. A man's heart deviseth his way, but the Lord directeth his steps. Proverbs 16:17, last one. The highway of the upright is to depart from evil. He that keepeth his way preserveth his own soul. I hope y'all enjoyed that. And the last quote, the last verse, I'll read it one more time. The highway of the upright is to depart from evil. He that keepeth his way preserveth his soul. So, to be on the right track, you know all the things not to do, and that's what the right track is. Just don't give in to the things that you know you should not be doing, and then you're automatically on the right track. And then you have a clear mind, clear soul, a clean soul. And that's the most important thing, in my opinion, is having a clean soul, because that's the soul that you're going to be having for the rest of eternity. So the quote of the day, or what I want to talk about, was how important being a man of your word is, and how it can slowly build discipline. And whenever you talk to people, and you start doing this slowly but surely, saying that, oh, I'm going to do this, and then you actually end up doing it, it builds trust and good morals within people, and it shows that you can possibly be a good role model. Like, just even though it's just that one thing, but it's very important. It's extremely important with the day-to-day life. And if you say you're going to do something, just do it. If you say you're going to wake up at 3 a.m. tomorrow, which I am, I quote right now that I will wake up at 3 a.m. tomorrow. It is 9:51 p.m. I still need to finish making this video, post it, watch. I told my pastor today that I was going to watch Grizzly Adams, a video of Grizzly Adams. I told him that. And that's the whole reason why I'm even thinking about man of my word, because right now, the last thing I'm going to do is watch a Grizzly Adams video, okay? Whenever I get to go to sleep soon, and I will be brushing my teeth, going to bed. I'll probably end up falling asleep realistically around 10:20, 10:30, and then I'll wake up at 3 a.m. I don't know how much sleep that is, maybe about 3 to 5 hours, but that's okay, because I know I will be up, and the Lord will help me get up tomorrow. I know that for a fact. I'll be up, and I'll be able to trade London session. I'll be able to do my morning cardio, and I'll be able to operate the way that I should, and the way that I want. Being a man of your word is very important. People will naturally respect you more, and you respect yourself more as well. If you say that you're going to wake up early, and you actually do it, automatic, more respect for yourself. And it's just the little things. Like, it can be difficult to wake up early, right? Because it took me a long time to be able to do it, especially on a consistent basis. But I slowly eased into it. I did one thing at a time. I simply said, I'm going to do this. It it's forming the way that you build discipline is you form a good habit and you do it every single day. Okay, so forming a good habit could be doing cardio, running a mile every single day, eating in a calorie deficit, eating in a calorie surplus, tracking your macros, brushing your teeth twice a day, taking a cold shower. That's one that I've always had in my life, no matter what. For the most part, if I've ever had discipline, I knew that if I had my cold shower and I was doing it, that was a little bit of discipline. So I knew even in my most lowest frequency of life that if I had my cold shower and I did it, then I would be okay. I'll be okay, and I know that I can reinstill discipline in my life because I had that small little opening. The door was open just a little bit. I knew that I could branch it more. So having and let me go back to building the discipline slowly but surely. Saying that you're going to do something like reading 5 to 15 pages of a book, studying something that you're interested in, um, reading the Bible, taking notes. That was a difficult thing for me. I would always come on to my videos and learn something, but not apply it. And what is written is retained. I just got this book 2 to 3 weeks ago, and I'm already at least a third way through it. But I have multiple journals. I have this journal. I have this journal. Here, I have this journal. Anyways, you get the point. I have multiple journals. What is written is retained. And it's very important, it's very crucial to being able to grow. And to talk more about discipline, I feel like I was branching off into something. So, if you do this, right, this discipline thing, with, and it doesn't even have to be considered discipline, even though that's what it is, and you have that growth mindset, all you have to do is say you're going to do that one thing, and then you understand that you have power over your, a little bit of power over your thoughts, not really thoughts necessarily, but a little bit of power over your future, okay? So you say you're going to do something, and you do it. So you start to build more and more trust with yourself the longer you do it, right? And every day, you're most likely not going to feel like doing it, right? But if you do that one thing, okay, so let's say a few days to a week, you build the trust, you understand that you don't feel like doing it, but you do it anyways, then you add the second thing. So it could be as simple as doing cardio, going to the gym. So that's two things: doing cardio and going to the gym, or doing cardio, working out. Okay, that's two things that the average person doesn't feel like doing. But if you do it, you build more trust with yourself. If you do double, and then there's cold shower, and then there's reading the Bible every day, and then there's studying and trading, then there's writing down what you don't feel like writing down, and then there's waking up at 6, 7, 10 in the morning, and then doing cardio twice a day, and then there's going to bed early, not giving in to temptation or vices, not giving in to sin, or trying your best not to sin, and never giving in to dopamine. And naturally, you're going to get dopamine by, like, I guess, listening to music and watching YouTube videos, right? But I do not watch anything that I know does not give me value. So the point of those 11 things, right? Those 10, 1, 11 things that I just mentioned, I built trust, a little bit of trust in myself with the one thing. And then I realized, what am I doing? Okay, I was improving in that one thing. And to be completely honest with you, that one thing for me was Apex Legends. I was improving at that, and I almost became Apex Predator. Okay, I knew if I invested another month to 3 months, I would have become an Apex Predator. But if I was dedicating 12 hours a day to a game that I knew that was not going to give me any value in the future, if I did not want to be a Twitch streamer, if I did not want to be a content creator, I was like, what am I doing? Why don't I invest all this time into something else that's more beneficial and that's going to give me more discipline? So I branched that thing out into there's one, there's 10, and I completely cut out Apex Legends and I put other things into my life. And so the one thing is helping you build discipline, reading a book, taking a cold shower, etc., cardio, working out in the gym. I have built an insane amount of trust with myself, slowly but surely over the past 2 months, because I have started with the one thing and started implementing the second thing. And then I have the 10 things that I do every single day, even though I don't feel like doing it, even though I'm sleepy. I write it down, I accomplish it. When I go to sleep, I feel extremely fulfilled and proud of my day. I wake up in the morning, and when I wake up in the morning, that is my most negative state. And I understand that. It's took me months, and yeah, it's took me months to understand that I am in my most negative state, and I'm at my weakest state whenever I wake up in the morning. So I know, I have a self-talk. I know that no matter what, I have to wake up, and I get to wake up early in the morning, and I get to have a more productive day. The work instills the worth in you, okay? So if I do not wake up early, okay, if I wake up early and I don't take a nap all day, then I will be able to get more stuff done. That means I will grow more as a person and in my future and in my skills. So as a requirement to my future, I wake up early every single morning, and then you're good, and then you grow. That's the most important thing. And it's not easy. It's not supposed to be easy. Okay? I've failed doing this journey multiple times before in the past, but I've always learned something every single time. And it's been able to help me get to here where I'm at now. So I understand that consistency is one of the most important things. If you have no consistency and no massive action, you have nothing essentially. You can't have one without the other. I think that's about it for this video. I appreciate y'all for watching. If you did watch this video, I understand I don't have any viewers right now, but I understand that the work instills the worth in me and consistency. Then I understand that I take more pride in the consistency rather than the results themselves, and that's all that matters. I know my work ethic will be shown, and if people will see it, and the results will show for themselves in the future, because I understand my skill and I understand what I've built within myself and what I've mastered and what I am and who I am as a person. It's 9/11. Rest in peace for all the lost people. I don't really have anything else to say, but I appreciate y'all for watching. Thank you.